Yeah, we the best. Give me the light. Yeah, and we turn it up every time. And we bust it up, watch the hype. Watch it. Ha! Bad. Anyway, them see me play me gun, them a chat. Bad. Busting up the place with my style. Bad. What kind of thing that style where we fling?
Having trouble with my internet. It's dropping in my bedroom and the kitchen.
Problem in your internet is your Wi-Fi. You see, things like the size of your house, the building materials you use, like concrete walls, whether you have multiple floors. And let's not forget the distance between your modem and your devices, like your computer, your phone, TV. All these have an effect on the quality and the strength of your Wi-Fi.
How do you know this stuff?
You need to check Telem. They have mesh devices that allow you to create your own smart Wi-Fi network to cover your entire home. It's a few small devices working together like a team to cover your entire house with strong Wi-Fi signal. Super easy. Here, I get one from Telem today. Download the app from your phone app store, plug in the device, and plug into the modem. When light blinks blue, it's ready to pair via the app. Go to app, click next, and follow the instruction. Place a second device where you need coverage. Boom. Now you're covered. Telem makes it super easy. They offer convenient payment plans of just $12 a month. And my guy, and if you opt to get the fiber plan, they'll come and install it for you. Guess what? For free.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna get my smart Wi-Fi plan today.
Hey, let's do this thing.
Today itself.
Get your smart Wi-Fi from Telem today.
Wonderful Wednesday to you. Welcome to another Morning Live.
Yes, guys, that's right. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day, so we got to get over that hump to get into the best part of the week.
Now, we're going to start off with some news about Hurricane Melissa. It's now the strongest storm for 2025, with maximum sustained winds at yesterday, 175 miles per hour with stronger gusts, according to the National Hurricane Center. Melissa has started to turn north toward Jamaica. We have this report from the weatherman.
It is Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. A lot of ground to cover in this video, so thank you for your patience as we track Hurricane Melissa, where it is now, where it is going next. So we're going to take you through Cuba, back through the Bahamas, Bermuda, the Atlantic region of Canada, plus a new tropical wave, not seeing development, but a new tropical wave sliding into the Caribbean. So we'll track that as well. And if I need to put out updates, if you subscribe, you'll get those updates first. So watching this did make landfall as expected very early this morning in Cuba, right around Santiago de Cuba. As this moved in, that storm surge, some heavier weather, of course, Guantanamo Bay. It is weakening now. Once you have the eye over land, of course, you get some weakening out of this. Moving over towards some of the terrain here, kind of the tail end action of this, still breezy, some additional rain watching over toward Haiti, watching some additional rain back toward Jamaica, breezy, of course, the hurricane winds all to the north, right in through here. But this was so powerful, as we know yesterday, with that, even as it's crossing land, it stays rather strong as a whole. So we're going to see this working in with the hurricane conditions swinging toward parts of the Bahamas. So we're looking anywhere from the Exumas, Great and Little, and then kind of south. As even Cat Island, we could get some impacts out of this, but especially, as I've been mentioning, over toward Long Island and then back toward Crooked Island, but even Rum Key, San Salvador Island, to be very specific. And that's what I try to do on this channel, let you know where things are going to go. That's where we'll have tropical storm or hurricane conditions moving in, to be very clear about that. Now, getting the latest out here as we look at kind of what's next or what may be next, of course, hopefully nothing, but here we are in the Caribbean. Right in through here, not seeing signs of development, but we are going to see a tropical wave. There's a lot of moisture in through here that will bump up our rain chance. For some of us in the Eastern Caribbean, we'll cover that as well, of course, as we go through this video. Now, here's the latest on this as we take a look at Melissa as it stands now. Still a major hurricane after going right through Jamaica, now on land in Cuba. Winds right now 115 miles per hour, so that's about 185 miles per hour. It'll go down a little bit because it is crossing land, but it will stay strong as it works its way into parts of the central and southeastern Bahamas. It's moving to the northeast at 19 kilometers an hour or 12 miles per hour. So it is finally starting to pick up speed. But again, those hurricane warnings are out, and this will continue to lift its way toward Bermuda next, where there's a hurricane watch. And then I do expect some winds in Newfoundland and especially across the Avalon Peninsula, specifically down the road.
All right, welcome back. Hailey.
Yes.
Yes, that's you.
Great Bay. The Ministry of Public Housing, Spatial Planning, Environment and Infrastructure, VROMI, wishes to address the inaccurate reports published in local media regarding the Christmas lighting initiative led by Project Us SXM Foundation. The Ministry of VROMI categorically denies requesting any fees from Project Us XXM Foundation for their Christmas lighting initiative. Recent media reports claiming that VROMI requested approximately $10,000 USD or any other amount for the use of light poles are false and misrepresent the ministry's interaction with the foundation. On September 18th, Project Us SXM Foundation submitted a request to ministry last month seeking an approval to install Christmas lights. On October 9th, the ministry reviewed and approved the request. The Ministry of VROMI is legally responsible for the light poles, the maintenance and operation of which is mandated to GB. No fees were requested or required as a part of this approval process. The ministry did not attach any financial conditions to the project. We are surprised and somewhat disappointed by the spread of misinformation regarding our support for this community initiative, said Ministry of VROMI Patrice Gums. The ministry received their request, processed it immediately, and granted approval without requesting any payment. The ministry urges Project Us SXM Foundation to make contact to clarify the source of this information and to move forward with the realization of their very meaningful initiative as we draw nearer to the Christmas season. The Ministry of VROMI remains committed to facilitating community-driven initiatives that enhance the quality of life for all residents of St. Martin. The ministry and the minister maintain an open-door policy that, despite at times being delayed in response, is not a sign of unwillingness to provide services or collaborate, but a reflection of the volume of requests and issues being handled by the respective teams in pursuit of our aim to better serve our community.
Now, it should be cool whenever, I don't know if you remember last year, they had a nice lighting everywhere.
Yeah, every year they do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nice. All right, let's take a commercial break. When we come back, more Morning Live. Stay with us.
Don't go anywhere.
A new day begins. The sun rises over St. Martin, bringing new energy, new possibilities. This island was built on resilience, progress, and the strength of its people. Our connection is what moves us forward. It links our communities, our businesses, our families. From the heart of the island to the shores beyond, we've connected St. Martin. From every street to every home, this network was built for St. Martin by St. Martin hands. Connection isn't just about signals, it's about people. This is your island and your network recharged. Proudly local, we're here for today, tomorrow, and every milestone ahead.
Welcome back. Let's turn to The Hague. On Wednesday, voters across the Netherlands will cast their ballots to elect 150 members to the House of Representatives, and all indications point to one of the most competitive elections in recent years. According to the latest opinion surveys, the race remains too close to call, with 5 major parties separated by only a handful of seats. The recent Een Vandaag veteran poll places the far-right PVV in the lead with 34 seats, while Pale NL, run by Maurice de Hond, gives the party 29 and Ipsos INO projects 26 seats. Meanwhile, the GroenLinks PvdA alliance is forecast to win between 23 to 25 seats, depending on the pollster, and the Christian Democrats are hovering between 20 to 23 seats. One of the biggest discrepancies among the polling firms concerns the Liberal Democratic Party D66, whose projected results vary from 16 to 22 seats. The VVD, the right-leaning party that has ruled out a coalition with the left-wing alliance, is expected to secure between 15 to 20 seats depending on the survey. All projections suggest that at least 4 parties will be required to form a governing coalition, and 4 of the 5 frontrunners have already stated they will not cooperate with the PVV. Interesting, always, whenever it comes to elections on the Netherlands, is always fun. 150 seats. We got 15 seats. They got 150, so you know the difference.
Yeah. All right, guys. Marigot Saint-Martin, Senator Annick Petrus has confirmed the suspension of surgeon at the Louis Constant Fleming Hospital, LCF, following the discovery of apparent irregularities in the practitioner's medical diploma. The announcement comes after months of investigation by French health authorities and the Order of Doctors of Guadeloupe. In solemn public address, Senator Petrus described the case as a grave and deeply troubling, emphasizing that the protection of patients and integrity of St. Martin's medical system must remain paramount. The diploma of this practitioner would present irregularities, Petrus stated, and yet, since all this time, I have not ceased to warn, to call, to alert. Our population has been exposed to unquestionable medical acts. Lives have been marked, families injured, members mutilated. For more than 10 years, I say that's enough. According to Senator Petrus, she first presented the case to the Ministry of Health on March 2025 after collecting substantial documentation raising concerns about the surgeon's credentials. The file was then referred to the Order of Doctors on Guadeloupe on May 6th, and preliminary findings were transmitted to her office on October 23rd. Petrus stressed that her motivation was not political but moral and civic duty to safeguard public health. And that is the end of the story.
It's crazy how you would think the surgeon you go to doesn't have the qualifications that they're supposed to have.
You know, there's a lot of medical malpractice that's taking place on St. Martin. That's why we lose so many women to, you know, like cervical cancer and all these different things. And it's a sad thing, you know. So, yeah. I think we should start importing our doctors from Cuba, if you had to ask me.
Yeah. Usually they say the Cuban doctors are the best ones, right?
I can make that happen if anybody's interested.
What?
What?
You're a doctor smuggler?
No, I'm not a doctor smuggler. I've just been trying to open that branch for a while because when I get sick, I go to Cuba. I spend time there. I spent like a couple weeks there a few years ago. I have to go and spend a month there next time. But my family works very closely with the University of Havana and with the government, and they do a lot of they export human knowledge and, you know, doctors in exchange for medical resources and supplies. So this has been going on for a while. Yeah, Cuba does not have access to all of the medications like you would think they do. They would have to get things through certain countries that where they're not breaking the embargo.
Yeah, but it's a sick person that would be mutilating you and no documentation for it.
That's
so
crazy.
how do you feel as a patient? That years later you find out that your doctor, or months later, or weeks later, you find out that your doctor is not really a doctor.
I mean, I would sue, but unfortunately we can't do that here.
Oh, hell yeah. And on the French side? Hell yeah.
In the States, we have this thing called medical malpractice, and you can sue for millions of dollars. And unfortunately, people here have not gotten a taste of that, but many should done that. And yes, we've lost many people to medical malpractice. I lost my aunt to medical malpractice because the son of a gun doctor that was taking care of her was too late to tell her that she had cancer, and it was just saying, oh, you're just being hysterical. No, it's fine, it's fine. Like, no, there was a problem. And I'm still angry to this day about that. So
In that case, you needed a Cuban doctor for sure.
For sure, for sure.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we got your horoscopes.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm calling my heart, calling my heart, calling my
Here
heart.
in St. Martin, we take pride in our island and want the world to see us, to hear us, and to dream about us.
Yeah, it's here, certainly. Oh my God, this gotta be the first place with these now. Yeah, this is it. Can I get this one printed, please?
Of course, let me get it ready for you. Here you go.
Thank you, bro. Like, this was really quick and I appreciate it because I'm on the run. Have a good one.
Yes.
Tony Soprano.
Blowing bubbles.
Blowing bubbles because, yeah, life is grand. Is
Yeah.
it is it horoscope time?
This horoscope
All right, I'm just trying to bless y'all with some bubbles today.
Very nice, though.
Yes, guys. So, Aries, you can have a compelling conversations with a potential travel buddy or project partner as loquacious Mercury enters Sagittarius today, heating up your 9th house of long-distance travel and entrepreneurship until November 18th, a phase that is also a part of a retrograde from November 9th to November 29th. Your head will be full of big ideas. Give them room to grow, but be grounded in them in meticulous research. Before 2025 wraps, be on the lookout for opportunities to visit other countries or bring in faraway collaborators who could send your visions to the stratosphere.
Loquacious.
Loquacious is like when you're kind of like, you know, you're just, I don't know how to explain.
Loquacious.
Yeah, loquacious. It's
I love the horoscopes. Taurus, today mindful Mercury lands in Sagittarius and your mysterious intense 8th house, kicking off a journey that lasts until November the 18th and is part of the retrograde from November the 9th to the 29th. With the Quicksilver planet in this zone of merged energies and deep bonding, a spotlight is in your relationships for better and worse. During the intimate cycle, let your friends know how much they mean to you, but start thinking about narrowing the circle. It's time to call it a day with anyone who takes more than they give.
There's a lot of people that do
Yeah.
that. It's very exhausting and draining to deal with certain people. All right, Gemini. Today, your expressive ruler Mercury lands in Sagittarius and your relationship house, stimulating deep and intimate conversations with your significant other or someone with the potential to become one. This partnership-powered circuit lasts until November 18th, which can help you navigate new seas with a co-captain and negotiate better terms with the people who you do business with. It's also a great time to sign contracts, but do it quick, before Mercury turns retrograde in both Sagittarius and Scorpio from November 9th to the 29th.
Cancer, where art thou? Wade West. Keep yourself humming like a well-oiled machine as the systematic Mercury dips into Sagittarius and your 6th house of health and service until November the 18th. Having a wellness plan is great. Letting devices do some of the thinking for you will exponentially increase your odds of sticking to it. Heads up. The Mercury cycle also includes a retrograde from November the 9th to the 29th, which could find you on a cleanup tear. Organize your office, downsize cluttered areas of your house, and simplify your schedule. Sweet serenity.
All right, Leo. Today, mental Mercury puts on its thinking cap in your expressive, passionate 5th house, where it will continue to push you into the leadership role through November 18th. You have a lot to offer, and your job is to let everyone know it. Give your LinkedIn profile a thorough update, and don't be afraid to sprinkle in some of that irresistible Leo sparkle across LinkedIn and the socials. Influencers will take note. Pro tip, polish up all presentations before Mercury turns retrograde from November 9th to the 29th, when people will demand a higher level of excellence from you.
Me, myself, and I, Virgo. Today, your ruler Mercury will start taking a spin through your foundational and family-oriented 4th house. where it will remain until November the 18th. Use this sentimental energy to let your closest people know how much you appreciate their support, inspiration, and integrity. But heads up, there will be retrograde to contend with your November 9th to the 29th, which could create friction in your inner circle. Batten down the hatches and start figuring out who you're visiting for the holidays. Or is it going to take a sabbatical from those celebrations instead? Advanced prepping and planning will diminish some of the drama.
All right. Libra, pump up the volume. Your voice starts ringing loud and clear today as Messenger Mercury zooms into Sagittarius and your third house of communication until November 18th. Use this fortification to make pitches, launch campaigns, and seal deals before the cosmic messenger goes retrograde from November 9th to 29th. Have you ever dreamed of writing a book, launching a podcast, or teaching a workshop? Get those plans underway. You might even see some profits before 2025 is through.
Scorpio, that's this month, give your books a thorough review. Are they looking more red than black? You'll have a chance to turn the tide of your financial future starting today. As Prestinky Mercury lands in Sagittarius and fires up your second house of money until November the 18th, as tempting as that might be to celebrate Q5 with trinkets of a fabulous trip, plan ahead before you splurge. You'll need to keep something in the coffers for the holidays, after all, and for any unexpected expenses that could crop up while Mercury is in retrograde from November the 9th to the 29th.
All right, Sagittarius, today supersonic Mercury lands in your sign, amplifying your popularity and gift of gab until November 18th. Launch social media campaigns, finish reports, and update your branding before the winged messenger creates a little mischief by turning retrograde in Sagittarius and Scorpio from November 9th until the 29th. Once swift Mercury rights itself, it will circle back to Sagittarius for a second pass from December 11th through the end of the year. But you'll want to nail down birthday plans and holiday vacationing well before it's a backspin.
Capricorn, when one door closes, another always opens, Capricorn. But starting today, you'll be fairly obsessed with tying up loose ends. As systematic Mercury enters Sagittarius and your 12th house of transitions, you can make the cleanest break possible from circumstances you've outgrown. The swift planet will remain here until November the 18th and could cause some discomfort as you comfort a few old fears. Resist the urge to isolate, especially while Mercury is retrograde from November the 9th to the 29th. There's no need to slay dragons alone, so reach out to trusted friends and spiritual resources for support. You gotta support everybody. You know this in every one of the signs. It's together with somebody or your friends.
Well, people just don't see it that way. Anyways, Aquarius, today start rallying the squad for Halloween through New Year Eve party planning and any team projects you need to wrap before 2025 ends. Super Connector Mercury lands in Sagittarius and your 11th house of groups for networking and humanitarian causes, where it will remain until November 18th. People will love getting involved with your schemes and dreams. Just get all the details ironed out before Mercury turns retrograde from November 9th to the 29th. During that cycle, people could start acting flaky, so collect their membership dues and grow vacation funds now. Damn, that resonates.
Get your membership
Big
dues.
time. Okay.
Pisces, up you go. Today, godless Mercury zips into Sagittarius and lights the fire in your prestigious 10th house of public image, fame, and achievements. The winged messenger will hold court there until November the 18th, sparking connections and conversations that could take your career to the next level by 2026. This cycle does contain a retrograde from November the 9th to November the 29th, so try to schedule pitches and presentations before and after those dates. Not possible? Prepare some more. To be at your most eloquent and make a conversation count, especially if you find yourself seated next to a well-connected person during the holiday event. Okay.
Nice.
Interesting.
What you doing today, Andrew?
All right. No, today is going to be a lotus kind of day. We got the ladies' night was at Lotus, so that's
That is
one
right. We
thing.
got ladies' night tonight.
I have to go by Face Cafe also, so quite a
Gonna be
number
a
of
Face
things.
Cafe too.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What am I doing tonight? You'll probably catch me at Lotus as well. Tomorrow I am at Toppers for the dance show. So if you guys want to make it to the dance show, have dinner for the, to see the nice little dance theater thing that they got going on.
And see Hailey Barton.
And Bart, yeah, that too. You can make a reservation with Toppers. Unfortunately, I don't have the number off the top of my head. And then also they do karaoke right after the dance show, so they like ask me to sing too, and that's a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool, man. They really encourage people who have talent over there to just do their thing. As long as you're doing the work and you're taking care of the guests, everything is okay. So I'm totally happy with that. And then yeah, that's about it. I'm there Friday as well, working Friday night also at Toppers, and then that's about it.
All right.
But let's get into some live mentions today, guys. All right, starting off with Face Cafe. Face Cafe, they're located there on Welfare Road right next to Domino's. They are open 6 days a week from Tuesday to Sunday. Happy hour is 2 for 1 every day from 5 to 7 p.m. And then you got Dee's Beach Bar, which is open from 11 to 8 p.m. They are located on 34 White Sands Road in Beacon Hill. If you want to give a call or make a reservation, it's 545-0900. And this weekend they have a Halloween Rocky Horror. It's because I wrote it so fast, that's why it's like my mind is doing tricks on me today.
We gotta come and dress up on Friday.
Oh, we do.
We gotta do that.
I want to.
That's gonna be so cool.
That would be fun. But anyway, so it's Halloween this weekend at Dee's, and they have the Rocky Horror Picture Show going on. And they have some special guests that will also be there with them. The Freegan Foundation will be there with them.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, you can expect some drag queen performances.
That's gonna be nice.
That's gonna be
I heard
good.
they're always so nice, those type of shows.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to do my best to stop by and enjoy that for a bit,
Yeah.
Last year, my best friend Jake, the bartender, he got up in like a corset and did the I'm a Sweet Transvestite performance. They all danced and they all dressed up and everything, and all the staff had like Rocky Horror Picture Show shirts, so that's really cool. Shout out to Isla and the whole Dee's Beach Bar family team. Yeah, what else do we got going on?
The Lions Bingo is coming up.
Yes, the Lions Bingo. You take that away, my dear.
Lions Bingo is taking place December the 13th. $15 for a ticket. It's at the Ali's Convention Center, so make sure you support the biggest bingo St. Martin has on an annual basis. It is the Wally Hamilton Bingo Extravaganza, I believe. But it's a nice bingo, so make sure you support it. All right, tickets are available by members, also by Focus Forward Studios. So if you are looking to get your tickets early, which you should, you make sure you stop by.
The early bird catches the worm.
Always.
Next, all right, so we got Nova. Nova is open Monday to Saturday, closed Sundays and Thursdays. If you would like to make a reservation or reserve any spot or ask any questions, give them a call at 590-690-887211 or 590-690-540572.
Are they doing a Halloween party,
I worked for their Halloween party last year, but I don't know if they're doing one this year.
Yeah, we should check.
We will, yeah, I'm gonna ask.
We'll get back to you on
We'll
Friday.
get back to you about that.
Yeah.
And then next on the lineup, we've got SLS Sound Light and System BV. They are located on 6B Cinnamon Grove in Maho. Right there behind Ryan Road in Maho. If you guys need any sound and light system needs, rental, if you're looking for some consultation or someone to set up your sound and light equipment at your bar, club, restaurant, or personal home entertainment system, look no further than SLS if you would like to book an appointment to go see their showroom or for them to basically help you consult with all of your sound and lighting needs. Give them a call at 590-690-887211. That is SLS Sound and Light Systems.
All right, let's do the birthday shout-outs. Who birthday it is today, Hales?
Okay, so start off, I would like to shout out one of my girlfriends, Kate Lyons. Happy birthday to you, Kate. Happy birthday to O'Neill Arundel. Happy birthday to one of our favorite vocal, outspoken MPs, Omar Otley. We're looking forward
Mr. TG Ban, yes.
Looking forward to the next GB story. Who else? Happy birthday to Inga the Lou. She's like one of the most beautiful redheads that I know. Happy birthday to Umit Akert. This is Halil's wife. So if you know Umit, I'm making sure I say that right because I struggle with the Turkish alphabet all the time. The running joke for like 10 years is that I couldn't pronounce her name, but I got it right today, Umit. Anyways, Happy birthday to Shelly DuPont. Happy birthday to Lady Quecho. Happy birthday to Alexis Ryan from Anguilla, fashion designer from Alexis Ryan, those of you who know. Happy birthday to Rayette Zenon, one of my girlfriends in Holland. And happy birthday to Keyshawn Jeffers. And that is everybody on the birthday shout-outs for today.
All right, we will be back on Friday. Have a great Wednesday and the rest of the week. And make sure you take it easy out there.
Yes, guys, be safe and see you guys on Friday.